Hello, Furkan, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm very fine. How was your last week?
It was good. I studied my lessons. I went to school. I came home. I did my homeworks.
Routine, huh?
Yes, that's routine.
Good. Very nice.
And how about you?
Mine was very good.
Mm.
Last week, I went to Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia?
Yes. And I had some business meetings, and I also visited some holy areas. It was very nice, and I enjoyed with Saudi Arabia this time.
Yes.
And I'm gonna give you some basic information if you like, okay?
Okay.
Let's practice in English and see about some, it's gonna be some geography also for you, okay? For your teacher, maybe you can remember.
I have a question.
Tell me.
What did you go there with airplane?
By airplane, yes. I go there by airplane.
Yes. Can you go there with
By.
ship?
By ship, no.
No, why?
Why? Because
there is ocean.
no, it's not a common way to go Saudi Arabia by ship, but generally people use train, maybe sometimes, but now maybe not. In the past they used by maybe car and maybe train, because from Istanbul to Jeddah there is a train line as I know. So,
Yes.
but now generally people go by plane, because this area is kind of problem now. There are a lot of politics problem, there is some war, blah blah. Because of this reason, it's not okay to use. That's why generally people use train. I mean a plane, okay?
Yes.
Okay, let's start from here. Last week, first from Ankara to Istanbul,
Yes.
I went by plane.
Okay.
After I took plane and I went through here and on Mediterranean Sea, on Egypt, top of the Egypt, via Red Sea,
Yes.
I came to Jeddah, okay?
Yes.
I have a good note for here. When I was in plane, I see that on the top of the Egypt, all is desert, okay? It's a lot, nothing to see, just desert. But when you come here, you see that the Nile River, ooh, it's perfect. It gives life around it. All desert, but here is like green, and they plant some, and it's fantastic. It just gave them life. It gives life around itself. This is first thing I saw while I was in plane. Then about here, it started to turn this way, and on the Red Sea it came to Jeddah, okay?
Yes.
Jeddah is an interesting city. Why? Because Jeddah has a port, international seaport. So all the
Seaport.
ships, all the containers come here. It's one of the most popular gate of Saudi Arabia. So whoever sends some goods, some containers to Saudi Arabia, they're supposed to use this port. And also here I guess in Egypt, there is Suez Channel. This channel is also very important. Instead of turning all these continents, ships use here and they come here and they go Europe. So this is also very important, Suez Channel, okay? So first I went to Jeddah. When I was on the plane, again I saw Jeddah port, and I was kind of happy because, you know, I am sending also some containers to Saudi Arabia, and I saw that port on the top, and there's ships, containers and everything. The plane was just almost landing, and I saw everything very clearly. It was a big port.
Yes.
Then I stayed couple days in Jeddah, and I met some people, some architects, some engineers, some business owners,
Yes.
and see the possibility how we can improve our business, Turkey and Saudi Arabia. Then I visited Mecca. Mecca is a holy city which Kaaba is there.
Kaaba, yes.
Kaaba is, you know Kaaba, right?
Yes, yes.
Very good. Jeddah to Mecca is about 1 hour by car.
Wow.
Yes.
By plane?
But there is no plane. That's why Jeddah is an important city. If you're gonna go Mecca, you should go to Jeddah. That's because Jeddah is a gate for Saudi Arabia from this side.
Yes.
By ship, by plane. First you come Jeddah, then you send materials or you yourself go by car to the target such as Mecca, such as maybe if you have container to Riyadh, maybe you use Jeddah or you use like Dammam port. So these are two important areas. Anyway, by the way, I'm gonna give you some basic information now on the top, on the map. Let's say that who is the neighbors of Saudi Arabia? Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Oman, Yemen, and here like Eritrea, Sudan, Egypt, and Israel, and if you think here also Iran, little bit,
Yes.
Kuwait and Iraq.
Yes.
Those are the neighbors. And there are two things that, you know, if someone talk about Middle East, okay, those area is Middle East, even Turkey, even Egypt. This area is called Middle East. Middle, like middle and east, Middle East. So when they talk about Middle East, even Turkey, these are Middle East. But they talk about Gulf region. Gulf region means, you know here Oman Gulf. So this area is Gulf region. Gulf region and Middle East. Maybe in the future you will face these issues on politics, on geography. It's maybe in case it can help you. Anyway, I've done first Jeddah, then I went to Mecca. There is in Mecca there is Kaaba.
Yes.
And in Kaaba I had Umrah.
No.
Umrah is a religious activity in Islam.
I have a question.
Tell me.
Is it Fard or Sunnah?
Oh, Umrah. Umrah is not fard. Fard in Islam, one guy, if he is rich, he's supposed to go to Hajj once in his life. It's fard. But it's supposed to be in Ramadan, month Ramadan. But if it's not Ramadan, and if it's not fard, but Sunnah or Wajib, I'm not sure, you should go to Umrah, and in Umrah you have to go to Mecca. You have to have visit Kaaba and make tawaf. After tawaf you have to make sa'i between Marwa and Safa hills. So these two things is called Umrah. So I went to Umrah. I guess it was second or third day. Let's see also some Mecca. Okay. I went to yes, this is the tower. I went to Umrah, and when I see the Kaaba,
Yes.
not only me, if you see Kaaba, you need to pray, and that prayer is, may Allah accept it. Whatever you call it, when you see Kaaba, oh my God. So whatever you call, whatever you ask, may Allah give you. So I was kind of focused, and when I see Kaaba, I just walk away, and it was very nice time.
Did they ask $1 million?
Maybe 10. Is that good? Okay. Then let's go and see more about Okay. Tower.
Mecca.
In Mecca. This is in Mecca city.
Yes.
And the region is almost Kaaba. Yes.
Where is Kaaba?
We'll see. Wait. Yes, you see.
Yes.
The interesting thing, in the past, it was just Kaaba, but last 20 years they made a lot of buildings, maybe in the last 30 years. And as you see, huge hotels, huge buildings. I don't know, is it healthy to do this or no? But they did it. They did it. You see a lot of big buildings.
Pictures.
Yes, picture. Yes, this is Kaaba.
Kaaba.
So in Kaaba, 7 times you turn, you call it tawaf. 7 tawaf.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you... Yes, you...
No, ask me. Ask me. What do you wanna? What do you wanna? Tell me. Oh, you mean? Can you get into
Yes,
Kaaba?
yes, can you get-
No, it's not allowed. At least sometimes, maybe some people, but no, it's not allowed to get into Kaaba. There is a lot of guards, like security guys. They say, "Hey, don't touch it. Get out, get out." So you just turn around. So 7 times turning, 7 times tawaf is okay for Umrah.
Yes.
So you make 7 times tawaf, then
No.
You go to-
One tawaf is 7 times turn around or 7 times
no.
tawaf?
This is the thing.
Yes.
1 turn, this is tawaf,
Yes.
and 7 tawaf is okay for Umrah. You need to have 7 tawaf, 1 tawaf, 2 tawaf. You know? Okay. Let's go more. And the good thing, it's a very spiritual area. Spiritual, you know what spiritual means? Like
Like...
manevi, like spiritual.
yes.
When you go there, when everybody from all over the world,
Religion.
yes,
touristic.
everybody comes from all over the world and same purpose. Oh my God, I am here and can you just clear all my mistakes and I wanna be good people, stuff like that. So everybody is coming there and they're trying to do their best. So this is interesting. Okay, some more buildings and Kaaba. Okay. Okay. So it took about 4 hours for me. Like 2 hours for tawaf and 2 more hours for sa'i. Sa'i means search on something. There is a story about it. Prophet Ismail, his mother, was searching water but she couldn't find, and because of that reason she were so nervous and she were going from this hill to this hill, Safa to Marwa, Safa to Marwa. So 7 times she did it. Because of that purpose, to remember that thing, it's a part of Umrah. That now there is no hill, it's all building, but in the past one hill is here and one hill is here, Safa hill and the Marwa hill. That's why it called sa'i, okay?
I have a question.
Tell me.
If you went to Kaaba and you did tawaf,
Okay.
you should do sa'i
Also, yes. Both.
You should.
Yes.
Yes.
Both. Without it, it's not.
Oh, yes.
Without sa'i, it's not completed. Mission is not completed, something missing. So you see, from that high buildings, they have a
This
good picture.
building, yes, this building is the part of Kaaba? Or?
Yes, all is part of Kaaba, but I guess the picture is from the big hotels. Okay? So, yes, very basically, that's I can talk about this.
Where is the hills?
There is no hills now. That's the issue.
Wow.
They collapsed all the hills and they made that huge mosques and hotels and everything. I don't know. They did it. Whether it's all okay or no, they did it. So, okay. Let's go to other. Okay, this is Jeddah, right?
Yes.
And Kaaba.
Yes.
And Mecca. Jeddah, Mecca. Kaaba is in Mecca. So
Where is Medina?
step by step, wait. Okay, So I said basically about Jeddah is like gate entrance of Saudi Arabia. There is port and there is airport. So if you come from outside of country and if you're gonna make Hajj, you should come Jeddah by plane. And if you send containers and do business, also it's a good place to be in. All the containers port, that's important. So neighbors of country, we talk about little bit, right?
Yes. Egypt.
Egypt. What else?
What else? Iraq.
Iraq.
Yemen.
Kuwait, Yemen, Bahrain, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Oman. These countries are very important. That this is Middle East, even Turkey. This is Middle East, and this is Gulf region. When people say to you Gulf, they are talking about here Gulf region countries. Okay, and one of the important things for this area, Hajj, Saudi Arabia is important, religious tourism, and the other thing, it's very important for economy. They have all the countries have oil, gas, oil, petroleum, you know. Because of that reason, all these countries are very rich.
Very rich.
They have oil sources, and then they are taking oil inside of the place, and they are exporting to all over the world. These countries defines the price of oil. Why? Because they are taking a lot of, and they say, okay, this is the market price. That let's agree on it, and they agree. Tell me.
Is their money is bigger than ours?
You mean yes? Here, okay, one more question. Let me tell you something. The name of this country is not just Saudi Arabia. The full name is KSA.
KSA.
Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. When you see KSA, it's Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And Saudi Arabia's capital is Riyadh.
Yes.
And their monetary is Riyal. Maybe you can remember. Capital is Riyadh. Money is Riyal.
Yes.
Riyadh and Riyal. Okay? Riyal. And 1 riyal, not 1 riyal, 3.7 riyal is $1. So capital Riyadh, money Riyal, economy is good because of oil, and yes, religion tourism is very important. Okay, Saudi Arabia. Yes, Jeddah. And last thing is Medina. Medina is also a city. It's called the name city.
It's a religion tourism.
Yes, it is, and the important thing is now Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet Muhammad's Qabir is there, and it's Medina, and Masjid Nabawi, called Masjid Nabawi, is here, and his Qabir is also here, and Khalifa Umar and Abu Bakr Qabr is also there. So this area is very important for Muslim religions, that people come here once at least in their life to be in Hajj duties. Yes, if they are rich in their life, once they should perform Hajj Wadifa. And the other thing, Umrah. Umrah is not far. It's Sunnah or Wajib, and you don't need to wait Ramadan. You can go whenever you want for Umrah. Okay. So I had very nice time here. I had maybe 4 or 5 friends. They took care of me in Mecca, in Jeddah, and in Medina. They really took care of me. And yes, I will tell you something about it. Yeah, this area is in Medina, and the area is Masjid al-Nabawi area. And okay, I will show you something. Yes, I guess I guess it's green. It's green Kubba, something like that. And You see, this area is very nice. It's like a very calm and clean, and it's very spiritual area. And in this area, Prophet Muhammad and the two Khalifas cover is there. And you see, I like this place. Even though this time it's a little bit hot, maybe in a couple months, that area could be very nice, weather condition, very clean, very spiritual. So two things we saw: Kaaba, and also one more thing I learned this time. They say Haramain. Haramain. There are two haram. I'm not sure, but that's I learned from this video. There are two haram. Haram means two important and holy area. One is Kaaba in Mecca, and the other is Medina. It's Masjid al-Nabawi area. They call both haram, and two of them haramain. Haramain. Two haram means. Okay. This area is again similar area.
Why their names haram? Haram means
Haram means don't do bad thing, I guess. Haram, yes, in Islam, haram means not allowed to do, but it means don't do any bad things in this region. That's I learned from one of my friends. I'm not very sure. And also I visited Quba Masjid, but it's not here. So this is basically Medina. I guess the mosque is from Ottoman time. Yes, Ottoman was there also. This mosque, I guess, is from Ottoman time. And during Ottoman time in Jeddah, I saw there is Quba. This is Quba Masjid. It's in Medina also. It's maybe about 20 minutes from Masjid al-Nabawi, and this is the first mosque in Islam's history. I mean, it's not like that before, but now it's final form of the mosque. But in this area, there was the first mosque. It's called Quba Masjid. Okay. Did you go there? Yes, I was there. I visited and I liked it. It's very nice, very clean and spiritual area too. Yes, this is basically what I saw in. Yes. Money,
yes.
oil and tourism. Yes. Kaaba, Medina. Kaaba and Medina, and what is Riyadh issue, yes, neighbors, yes. And very good friends I have over there, and they took care of me very well. Very nice. There is a port imported, yes. And you drink all the Zamzam water. And like date, huh? Let's have a date. Okay, you can eat it. You can also eat it. Okay. This is date from Jeddah, and it's, I guess, Medina date. Okay. Yes, this is about Saudi Arabia. Thank you.